Welcome back to my channel. Looking for a sign. I'm SJ. You guys know you're my ears and eyes. So we are doing messages for the beginning of March for fire signs. That's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. If you have those placements in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, okay, or even Cereal, yeah, this may apply to you. All right. So I already have the current energies out here. The deck I'm shuffling is my Intuitive Truth Oracle, okay? They are tarot size, so they fit in the palm of your hand. They also have like the gloss over them, so they are very durable, so they will last a long time, okay? They are still available for pre-order. They'll be here next week. Sorry, it's been a long day. Okay, so they'll be here next week, but pre-order just ensures that you will get your copy before they even go up in my website, on my Etsy, or on Amazon, okay? So yeah, there's that. All right, so if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by clicking on my website. If you don't want like a full reading, you want like a mini reading, you can do that by clicking on my Etsy, all right? Okay, so I am going to have an extended to this, okay? In the extended, I am going to separate the fire signs by zodiac sign and timestamp. So I'm going to read what this spread means for like the Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, and like I said, with timestamps, okay? Okay, and the link for that is down below. All right, so let's do this. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have? Why is building blocks here for Sorry, guys. Why is no place like home here for my fire signs? We have cheater, liar at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, that's my dog. I have a lab and a husky. Okay. So for building blocks, we have serious commitment, okay? So I feel like for the beginning of March, building blocks talks about stability, actually building stability, okay? It's building security, being committed to building that security, okay? And that is a 28, because it's 28, 10. That is completion, okay? So we also have a fork in the road. That talks about being in hesitation, not sure what to do, needing more information before you can make a decision. It also talks about a decision, you know, between two paths. This is coming up because your abandonment wounds are triggered, okay? So there may be a situation that you know that you need to leave, but you may not want to leave it, or like you're having a hard time, okay? No place like home. This talks about being one with yourself. This talks about being able to be true to yourself and fit in with yourself, and going somewhere or being somewhere where something feels like home. With lesson learned, no second chances. All right, this could have something to do with this fork in the road, okay? There may be a decision that you choose that is no longer a decision, because either you have learned your lesson and know that like that's really not a good decision, or you may be wanting to go towards someone who's not welcoming you in because they have learned what they needed to learn in this connection. So we'll see what that's about. All right, Spirit, why is building blocks? Ooh. Why is building blocks here for fire signs? Building blocks here. And serious commitment. All right, fire signs. I want to clarify this one. Why is it two swords? Clarify the two swords. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Well. Okay, fire signs. All right. So so we got the Five of Pentacles, which talks about being left out in the cold. Okay. It talks about, money not doing well, financial hardships. Okay. So your stability may be, a little bit of an issue. The beginning of March, okay? Here with the Five of Pentacles, okay? It just feels like, yeah, some type of stability you're struggling with it, okay? This could be emotional stability. This could be financial stability. It kind of feels like a little bit of both. Here with the Nine of Wands, this feels like it's been an ongoing battle, okay? It's been an ongoing battle to balance out your stability, okay? Here with the Nine of Wands, that sometimes my, player card, it's somebody who, it's like an ongoing battle for them. They're very much back and forth, So you could be having an issue with someone or off and on breakups with someone, and you're really trying to push through it. You're really struggling to hold on to some type of commitment. Serious commitment. You may be making a final decision or becoming emotionally detached, okay? We have a Queen of Cups, but we also have a Knight of Cups, okay? That means I feel like if someone's not younger than the other person, someone is just way more emotionally mature than the other person, okay? Just for the sake of the cards, I'm going to say that it could be the Queen of Cups. The female here, she's very, the Queen of Cups is very nurturing. This is, it could be a mother. It's somebody who's very psychic, very into their intuition, okay? They're very intuitive. They're very loving, and they're emotionally mature. But this Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups that's like a flighty energy, okay? They're not very stable. They're kind of all over the place, okay? They follow their heart. They think about the consequences later, okay? They don't really, they just go for things. They kind of are impulsive, they go like on a whim. This is what my emotions say to do now at this moment, It's like this is someone who will, be charming and, they'll date you and all that. But then they move around too much. So they may be doing it with multiple people, okay? So here with serious commitment, somebody sees things for what they are. And it's ironic because this Two of Swords also reminds me of somebody who's emotionally detached because now they see things for what they are. So expect things, if you're in a connection, expect things to kind of change a little bit or just be a little off. Because somebody is trying to figure out how to handle this situation. Like, it's like the blindfold's off. So it's going to kind of like delay a real commitment for whatever reason. So why is a fork in the road here, Spirit? Why is fork in the road here? Why is fork in the road here? Ooh. Well, damn. So I feel like fork in the road is here because I honestly feel like somebody, okay, so first off with Seven of Cups, I mean, that talks about options and choices, right? Not just any options, but a bunch of options. But you're kind of like at this crossroad because you don't know what's in any of these cups, okay? There's a bunch of cups here, but some of those cups are clearly empty. And you are procrastinating, or this is somebody you're connected to. Somebody's procrastinating because they don't want to make an actual decision about something. This doesn't have to be a person, okay? With abandonment issues here, okay? With abandonment issues here, I don't feel like if this is your person, I don't feel like they're either aware they have abandonment issues or they try to ignore the fact that they have abandonment issues. That's how I feel. And then here with the Page of Swords and Lovers, I mean, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces, it doesn't have to be. But abandonment issues, somebody may find out that somebody has options or that somebody is looking at options, and they could be spying on the other person, okay? Page of Swords, that's also a communication card, okay? But with abandonment issues, I also kind of feel like I just don't, I feel like they're more inquisitive. Their communication is they want to try to figure out and understand what's going on before they come in and have a conversation. Somebody wants to walk away from a decision that they made or something that they agreed upon. They may be rethinking it because they're feeling triggered at the moment. Let me clarify this later. Y'all, it's just too much immature energy here for me. All right. So somebody may end up seeing that somebody has other options or seeing some type of love messages that are going back and forth. Okay. It doesn't have to be love messages. This could just be messages about a love situation. Okay. If you and this person are dealing with each other, you could see that they may be talking to someone else about, your situation. It doesn't have to be in a bad way. Okay. But it just completely triggers someone, or they just may feel like someone is exploring their other options. It doesn't make it true, okay? But there are feelings and emotions that someone is hiding. Oops. All right, so why is no place like... Oops. Why is no place like home here for fire signs? Come on. Why is no place like home here for fire signs? Interesting. Why is no sunlight here? So this isn't going to be for everybody, obviously. But with no place like home, we have the King of Swords and we have Six of Cups, okay? So the King of Swords is a very intelligent person, but they're very detached. They're very logical. This is also... I know for me, when I see the King of Swords and even the Queen of Swords, that's a couple that may be going through a divorce, or that's a couple that is separating. But with the Six of Cups, that's like a past energy card. That's somebody who wants to reconcile with their past. They have happy memories of their past. This is someone from the past. This is the reunion card, okay? They still have feelings towards something or someone in their past, okay? And so here, with no place like home, somebody may be regretting their decision to leave a home. They may be regretting, they may be realizing that a situation that they had in the past felt like home, like that's, what they wanted. But here with here with lesson learned, no second chances, we have Hangman. That's Pisces energy, okay? You could have this in your chart, or your person could. This doesn't, obviously, this doesn't go for everybody. But with lesson learned, no second chances, the Hangman, that's somebody who sees things from a different perspective. And with 10 of Wands, they're burdened by it. 8 of Pentacles, that's my card of like learning and building and like commitment, right? And being confident. Okay? So I feel like somebody here may want to reconcile with somebody or something in their past, or they may want to come back home, but with lesson learned, no second chances. They're seeing this situation from a different perspective. With Ten of Wands here, meaning that, you know, they're burdened, like it's bothering them. So however they perceive the situation now, it bothers them because they realize that they did not build with this situation. Okay, so they may not have put in the work to make something. They didn't learn what they needed to learn when they were with the person in the past. And with lesson learned, no second chances, they're burdened because that person, they know that they can't go back. Like, they may be wanting to go back, but they know they can't go back because that person has learned their lesson. The reason why I say it's the other person that may have learned their lesson, because this person's burdened here. If you've learned the lesson and you see this for what it's supposed to be, that is someone who is releasing the burden, right? They're releasing the burden. They understand what they did wrong. They're, you know, ready to go into a new connection and use what they've learned, right? But this is someone who's burdened because now that they see, things for what they are, there's no fixing that. Why? And that's why I say it's the other person who has learned, right? Because the overall energy here is cheater, liar, because they didn't learn anything, because they didn't come out as the person who learned anything. So they just know that their stability is not where they want it to be, and they're at a crossroads now because their abandonment issues are being triggered, and they may want to reconcile with someone in their past. Or if this is not your person, fire sign, this could be you. Okay, take it how it resonates, because I'm reading for a whole bunch of people. And so they are feeling burdened and feeling some kind of way because they know now that, you know, they see things from a bigger picture. There's no going back because they know that there's not. Okay. So, I'm going to take this to the extended where we're going to separate this by zodiac signs. Okay. If you like this and you like this kind of reading, please hit the like button. That's the best way that you can support anybody here on YouTube, is by hitting that like button. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the extended.